Good day to all. Good day to all. This is me. This is G. We're over here at Nurturing of Our Humanity. And we're about to kick into another one, but I want y'all to just take it easy with me for a minute. We're just going to vibe for a second as I get ready to get into this video. You know, this is a therapeutic experience for me. This is it's venting. It's communicating. So the topic of this video is the way through the next level is confidence. What I didn't put in the title, extreme confidence. Like to be birthed into a new level is to have a funeral and celebrate the last level as you burn it. Evolution or change is violent. It's a violent act. And that's what I wanted to get into. And I just want to point out that what I'm speaking to is I'm speaking to people who are really looking for almost permission to evolve. And I'm just trying to say that we have to force our way through. I don't know what somebody else's mission statement is in life, but I'm just here to speak to just getting through old barriers and carrying the proper amount of arrogance to get it done. And that's what I want to talk about. Just know that this will be perceived by others that aren't elevating at the same accelerated rate that you're elevating. Everybody's not looking for change. In fact, a lot of people are looking for comfort in what made sense yesterday. But for those that are elevating at a certain rate, just know that the people who aren't elevating with you at that same rate are going to perceive this growth, what they're going to see in you as arrogance, and they're going to consider that a bad thing. We don't consider arrogance a bad thing over here. We're here to change the world. Okay. And come up with constructive ideas to get it done. Okay. So, as with all things, when I say all, I need to be careful with the word never, always. They don't leave room for growth. They don't leave room for doubt or change or expansion or anything. So, but what I do want to say is I think almost all good advice starts with this as the first principle, and that is knowledge of self first, before all things. You can't have a relationship with nobody before you are comfortable in the skin that you're in. All great advice starts with that, I believe. And then what separates you from the pack is once you know yourself, once you understand the things that bring you peace and harmony and the things that aggravate your spirit, and once you obey those things, then it's time to exploit or work with the fact of having belief, beyond anything that's around you being presented to you. I'm talking about your surroundings, the people in the circles around you, the conversations being had. I mean, everything. If you've explored it all properly, which is like knowledge of self, which if you've had the tough conversations and told everybody the truth that you need to say and gotten the most out of every single person in every situation, and you realize your circle is a box or a cell, this is when it's time to apply extreme confidence to the game and move through those levels with arrogance, because the game of respecting those boundaries is a game of holding yourself back. While you're flirting with trying to keep it 100, trying to be solid, trying to be down with day ones or whatever, while you're trying to do that, you're doing well, this is only if you have a greater purpose. Some people's purpose might be something else. I don't think I'm exactly talking to you on this one. But for those who really are feeling stagnated and they're not getting the motivation they need from their circles, well, you might be like me out here in the airwaves looking for family, looking for a tribe, looking to bring something together bigger than yourself and create what you're missing, which is what I'm here to do on Nurturing of Our Humanity. Nobody else sets your limits. You have to set your own limits. If at all, but make sure that you're setting the limits, not the people around you who don't even serve the laws and principles of the level that you're about to burst into. They're not worthy to set the boundaries for you. You have to become very disruptive. And the last phase of all of this is putting it into motion. And that's being who you say you are, doing what you say you're going to do, the way you say you're going to do it, having the testicular fortitude, if you're a man, to do what you say you're going to do. I wouldn't be testicular, but fucking fortitude for women. This applies to spirits. This is a soul thing. This is not a gender thing. In all facets of life, eating discipline, sexual discipline, spiritual, physical disciplines, all of these things applied together the way you want to see them done. I believe for the most part, we all really know what we need to do. We know what we're here to do. You don't need somebody necessarily to tell you. It's coming to you in your mind, in your heart, in your dreams at night. If you're deep enough to have a dream, if you're humble enough, if you're honest enough, if you have enough imagination, if your total sum is worthy of a beautiful dream and a beautiful thought, maybe you can explore one. If you haven't had one, go back to step one and learn yourself, get knowledge of self. Then you can come join this video again, and it might mean something for you. But anyway, until next time, next Wednesday, I'll be up every Wednesday. Until next Wednesday, with extreme arrogance, be who you say you are. Do what you set out to do. Till next Wednesday, this is G at Nurturing Our Humanity. Vibe with me.